Tyrone, you wanna,
No, Dora, I'm not going. I don't care. He's not my pastor. No! It would be nice if more people was to come, but it's okay. At least I have y'all here, so... Yeah, welcome y'all. Introduce yourselves. Good afternoon. My name is Paul, and I'm 35 years of age, and I'm a therapist. My name is Michael, and I'm 20.
Yeah, what's up? This is Harry, and I'm 18 years of age. Holler at your boy.
Since everybody has introduced themselves, I would like to introduce myself as well. My name is Ed, and I'm 26 years of age. Well, let's begin. The life of a believer is not all about just getting saved, but it's also about bearing fruit after salvation. What kind of fruit are you producing?
Ed, I got a question. Is fruits, are you talking about the fruits that we eat like bananas, apples, and oranges?
No. We are talking about what does your life produce after you know Jesus? You came to knowing Jesus for yourself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The nugget here, guys, is that you have to take a look at your personal life, see what you produced, that people around you can tell that you live for the Most High. Okay, see, after I came and had my personal experience, I have not been the same. People have rejected me. I have not made that many friends. I say 2 years ago, when my life, that radical turnaround, I have not fit in nowhere. Right now, the stage I'm at, life is getting much better. That's what I'm talking about. Fruit. That's the fruits that your life has produced. Anybody else? No? Okay, well, I would like to say for my personal life, the kind of fruits I'm producing is a strong level of humility. There are a lot of circumstances that an average person would have went crazy, they would have been pissed off, but people are shocked that I can tolerate so much and that I do not spaz out in situations. That's pretty amazing. Well, you want to continue on? Let's continue more. There are many things that produce bad fruit. What are some things that are in your life that can produce bad fruit?
I'd like to say, what about hypocrisy and being a hypocrite? Like you telling people to do right, but you're not doing right yourself.
Gary, that is a great example. That is a good example. I say sitting under bad company continuously and continuously getting fed by bad company, whether it's music or peer pressure.
Yeah.
Well, see, if we're not renewing our minds and keeping our conscience pure, then we will not be open for whatever the Most High has for us. Yeah, see, this is just wonderful, y'all. I really appreciate. This is just awesome, y'all. This is a really, really nice get together, y'all. We should start doing this often. Well, are you ready to continue on? Let's continue on. Okay, this list that we're going through is the fruits of the Spirit. All right, here's the list. One of them is love, the very nature of God demonstrated through the sacrifice that Jesus Christ has made and is also shared amongst us. Even John 13:35 say, "By this all will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." So the question here is, how do we demonstrate the love of Christ? I will say less arguments and strife, less fallouts. I found out constant arguing is a heart issue. If you find yourself always arguing with people and falling out with people, then it must be a heart issue. Well, I like to say that the demonstration is being presented to us here is that the Most High is letting us know that we have the ability to reject Him, but the greatest thing ever is to choose Him. Is that not a great feeling in the world? When a person chooses you, even though they have the ability to reject you. I'm gonna say that one more time. Is that not a great feeling in the world when a person have the ability to reject you but yet choose you? Hallelujah. Amen to that. All right, next is joy. This is more than happiness. Because happiness is temporary, it can be changed by circumstances, but joy is that inner contentment, that inner peace. Despite however circumstance happen, that inner peace, that inner satisfaction will remain. What are y'all takes to this?
Hey, you know, if that joy is real, then I would love to pursue that everlasting satisfying joy.
Yeah, I've personally experienced this myself. I've had instances where I had money issues. My bills wasn't going through and my job was not paying me enough, but you know, I was just so secure. I had that secure, like, God got my side. The Lord has my back. Things will happen. Things will get better. It won't be like this talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is so amazing, y'all. I love this. I love this very much. I truly mean it. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. We're back. Okay, next, peace. The peace of God is granted to all believers. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. What are your takes on peace? Once I think about it, man, a lot of us need that peace because we get too disturbed by circumstances, or we get overly excited of things, or we deal with addictions. You ever been addicted to something and your peace just got taken away, and then your peace, your temporary peace kicked back then as soon as that addiction, that urge of addiction stopped tormenting you? Well, yeah, see, that thing is that, you know, excitement is a form of stress too. See, when you're overly excited all the time, that's a form of stress. So yes, I say that peace is very needed. It is highly needed. So you're not lying on that. Oh, so I can continue on. Guess it pretty much explains itself. Long suffering. This word means patient. We must demonstrate God's patience with those that we encounter. Well, see, the thing with people is that some of us all of us, we're not perfect people, but we do need mercy. See, we need to learn how to have mercy on people, give people chances, give people time, because, you know, this is not applying to everybody, but it's just general statement that some of us, man, people need mercy. We need to have patience for people. We need the patience and tolerance for people. Yes, sir. Anybody else? Temperance. Ain't nothing like a person that'll turn from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yes, I know them kind of people. Actually, I'm one of them people myself.
Oh, don't worry about that, brother. See, you're lucky that you have people that truly and genuinely support you. And we here to be honest and express our faults so that we can help each other. Now, there are environments to where it's hard to trust people because one minute people are in your face saying they support you, but then they're gossiping and they're talking about you. So you're lucky that you're in a blessed environment where we can all share and express our weaknesses and our strengths so we can help build each other up and edify each other. Amen to that. If I see nobody else had no response, let me continue. Okay, another one. Kindness and goodness. The thing with kindness is that this must be our response to those that we encounter in our lives, especially to those that mistreat us. See, this might come off a little prophetic, but here's one thing that you need to know about your walk. There will be a time where you get persecuted and attacked and mistreated, but when you release the fruits of the Spirit, the power of God is released. Since this is being recorded, a person will have to hear that over again. To those that mistreated us, when we give them back kindness, our job is not to play God and to seek vengeance and judgment. I'm a response to the black conscious people, those wicked white ancestors that destroyed our people. They are being judged by the Most High in their afterlife right now as we speak. So our job is not to play God and seek havoc and judgment, because judgment will come to those that did wrong. Our job is to just obey, be obedient, and release the fruits of the Spirit so that the power of the Most High will be released. Goodness. God desires to use us to teach others, to reach others too, and to demonstrate His love through the good deeds and the godly works. Faithfulness. Nothing like a person who's full of faith. That's what faithfulness means. Those that are stable and fully committed to something, they are full of faith. They're faithful. Gentleness. Ain't nothing like gentleness. A person with a gentle spirit. Gentleness is a response based out of love. It is the act with a calm attitude, being compassionate towards others, and having the heart of a peacemaker. And lastly, self-control. Through the help of the Holy Spirit, we must highly exalt self-control in every part of our lives, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 23 says, "He who guards his mouth and his tongue guards his soul from troubles." There's another scripture in the Bible that says, "He that do not rule over his spirit is like a city broken down." See, self-control is very important. There are many times where our will gets stolen and it's hard for us to control ourselves. But to maintain the fruits of the Spirit, one of the most I exalt this the most, self-control is very important. But yes, sorry I didn't get y'all to speak, but I just feel that y'all have to hear these points out clearly. But let's continue on. Okay, how does the devil try to destroy our fruits? Wrong friends. See, I noticed that choosing good friends really make your life better. But like when you allow the wrong people to constantly speak over to your life, it really just don't boost your ability to pursue doing the right thing. I say bad entertainment. See, when you're looking at all the filth on your cell phone, watching all these filthy programs 24/7 and constantly reading magazines and bad content that's constantly destroying your fruit, I think that does build a hindrance for you to fulfill producing good fruit.
What about gossiping? People talking about you, social media. I realize that when we gossip, it really don't help nobody.
It really do. I cannot lie. Gossiping is really addictive. Look, I'm guilty for it myself, but I'm serious when I say that gossiping is really highly addictive. It will never stop. It is it's like a station. It's like a radio station. It will never stop. I believe that really does stop you from producing good fruit. In fact, it'll make you look like a hypocrite. That's one of the top things that make us look like hypocrites. You are not lying on that. But me, I would like to say, distractions. I say getting less and less inspired from the Holy Ghost. Being less inspired from the source that's guiding you to all truth. The one that's plugging you to the Most High. Getting less inspired from that. Y'all, I really love this conversation, y'all, but I think we are done here. We're wrapping it up here. So all I can say is that it's been a blessing to have y'all here. I do not take this stuff for granted, because in the times we're living in, your eternity is going to be important, and the world is. But in the meantime, may the Lord be with you, keep him first, and keep them on your mind at all times.